Alright, how's it going, guys? So the topic of today's video is going to be Kai Greene and his age. Is he beyond the opportunity of beating Phil Heath now? Is he now too old to beat Phil Heath? Is he now, or is his chance up? Was 2013, the last possible chance for Kai Greene to be a contender, a serious contender for Phil Heath at winning the Mr. Olympia title? Now, the reason that I bring this up is that a lot of people don't seem to realize the age difference between Kai Greene and Phil Heath. Phil Heath is young. He's in his early 30s. He's on his way in. He's not one of those bodybuilders that just won his Olympia and he's on his way out. Phil Heath is young. He's in his prime. He's 33. He's on his way in. This is the beginning of Phil Heath's dynasty. Kai Greene is 38. Next year he will be 39. That's almost 40. That means Kai Greene is on his way out. Kai Greene is beyond his prime, and Kai Greene is moving his way. He's getting out of the sport. He's moving out because obviously the older a bodybuilder gets, the worse they place. That's just the facts. And since so many people are saying, "Oh, Jay Cutler's 40, he's way too old to ever win the Olympia again," then wouldn't the argument be logical? Wouldn't it be logical to make the argument that Kai Greene is also, his chances of winning the Olympia are slimming since he's only 1 year away from Jay Cutler's age? I don't think that's an unfair argument. And I'm a fan of Kai Greene. I love his physique. I think his biceps, he's got some of the coolest, greatest looking biceps in the industry. He's got such great peaks. But I've got to say, I personally think Kai Greene is on his way out. He's past his prime. He's pretty much as old as Jay Cutler. And Jay Cutler has won the Olympia. He's won it 4 times, and he couldn't beat Phil Heath. So Kai Greene is now Jay Cutler's age, or quickly approaching it. He's never won an Olympia, so he doesn't have that repertoire, that resume. He's not as impressive as Jay Cutler. So therefore, theoretically, if Jay Cutler is now too old to beat Phil Heath, as a lot of people are saying, and Jay Cutler is now too old to be a serious contender, the argument will be logical to make that now that Kai Greene is about to be Jay Cutler's age, and this next Olympia, Kai Greene pretty much will be Jay Cutler's age. Is Kai Greene now on his way out? That's the question. And in my personal opinion, I think he is. I think his best shot at beating Phil Heath was last year. I think Kai Greene looked a little worse this year than he looked last year. I think Kai Greene held a little bit more water this year than he held last year. And I think his best shot of beating Phil Heath was at the 2012 Mr. Olympia, and he did not beat Phil Heath. And I only think that Kai Greene is going to get worse in comparison to Phil Heath as he gets older. Because Phil Heath, like I said, he's young, he's in his prime, he's coming in to his own, he's coming into the sport. He's just beginning his dynasty, and that's my belief. And right now, Phil Heath is already this unbeatable, super genetic freak. And he still has room to grow. He still has room to improve. He's got years to improve. He's got years to age and mature. Kai Greene is already up there. He's on his way out. So while Phil Heath is only going to be getting better, Kai Greene can only go downhill at this point. The chances of Kai Greene improving upon his physique as he gets older at this point are slim to none. Now that he's almost 40, his physique is almost never going to get better than it is right now. So probably right now is the best Kai Greene that we're going to see in future years. And if this Kai Greene right now can't beat this Phil Heath right now, then Kai Greene next year isn't going to beat a better Phil Heath next year. Do you see my train of thought and my logic there? So let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that Kai Greene still has a shot next year? Do you think that Phil Heath is unbeatable? Do you think Kai Greene is old? Do you think Jay Cutler still has a chance at winning the Olympia? I personally think Jay Cutler has a chance to make a comeback, and that he has a chance to place in the top 5, and that he has a chance to do well again in the Olympia if he puts enough time into it. So let me know what you guys think. Give this video a like, give it a comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do, man. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed my little train of thought.